Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I made this as a 1 hour level challenge. I also said in that video that if we got more than 20 likes, then I would actually carry it on. We got that pretty quickly. So we have 9 extra hours to work on this level. In 3, 2, 1. We'll begin. I think this first part honestly needs like no changing. It's literally just everything past here, which honestly, I'm just gonna straight up delete. Okay, so that should be fine. I think I'm gonna make it go to like a 2x speed on the drop. Now I want this effect to be a lot more like in your face, to be honest. And my idea is to use layer color for that. Now I would love that to be stuck at the bottom of the screen. There is something I can do. This is gonna be a bit complex. If I make this, make it follow the camera. I think when it advanced follows camera, and then if I make it a collision block, and then make this one a collision block, we can make a move trigger for 127 that locks the camera Y that's spawn triggered. We need a stop trigger as well. It's not quite right. Maybe it's because of how these are set up. I don't think it's going to go any further than that, but we'll make it 6 just in case. Trigger on exit instead. I don't think it's perfect still, but like that's pretty solid. Now I want to make the effects also flipped. This is going to use a lot of groups. Nice. Okay, let's get into actual gameplay. I'm gonna make this group parent. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as I did last time, where I tried to use the area trigger and it didn't work. I'm also gonna make variations of this, I think, with some being on like higher levels, and we'll make that have the radial blur. Honestly, I kind of want to go a little crazy and like... That's pretty nice. Okay, I need some sort of normal platform sort of thing. Okay, it's still not great. It is definitely strange, but we can work with this. It's not the worst. It's not the worst thing I've come up with. It's 15 seconds long. Oh, it's okay. Like once I've got some of the actual like deco, I just basically need to copy and paste it for a while and it should be fine. I've got a cool idea actually. I'm gonna do that kind of like, I guess audio visual kind of does a similar thing. I'm not doing it exactly how I tend to see it get done. I think it needs to be better looking than that with like a slope. I mean, that looks fine, right? Yeah, I don't really have time to be picky, so I think I'm just gonna have to live with it. No, I could totally change the background as well. That actually does look a lot nicer with that background. Okay, and then it goes back to UFO, and then back to the ball. Ooh, I've just thought of a potential point route. I was wanting Splair to be able to land there, but doesn't seem so possible. Yeah, so that's fine. Ooh, that's not great. Something like that, I guess. Just in hopes to keep the player in the same spot every time they enter through the portal. Now, what do I do with the ship part? Yeah, something like that. But obviously, I need to make everything else look better. I think I'm gonna go with these tech blocks. Oh, I really have zero confidence in this idea. These are so ugly, I can't with these. Okay, I've got an idea involving a ground. That's an interesting looking ground. And then my next idea is to have these. Yeah, 146, make them also 144. And this one should probably be a different group for the effect that I've come up with. So we're gonna have some more of these, which, as you can probably guess what that means, it means I'm using area moves. I'm gonna start a new spawn thing here, may as well. And it's just gonna be edit the area move. Yeah, okay, I like that, I want to have those pulsy squares. This will be the basis to structures, I guess. Sure. I don't know what I'm doing. This looks fine. Okay, I'm going a bit weird here, but I don't know. This is just like making sense to me right now. I've not thought any of this through. But honestly, I don't even mind this that much. That's actually quite nice. I like that. I like that. I can't tell if this is more difficult than the other parts, but I'm kind of liking it though, so I don't really want to change it. Okay, I've got an idea. All the blocks that you don't touch are going to go darker. It kind of works, actually. I'm going to put little black pulsy objects behind the orbs to make it more visible. Okay, and now I can copy and paste. Okay. And then all of this is just going to toggle at the thing. Do a camera zooms thing. Okay, I want to stop like all the spawned loops. I'm gonna bring back some new loops. These should be stopping. Oh god, this isn't. We just turn it off there. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Why am I not just copy and pasting but without the first thing? Okay, cool. Spawn trigger and all. Yes, love that. Great. Then we want some line pulses. I've got a background effect I want to make. I kind of want to make like a visualizer type effect. We need a bunch of different triggers. So here, one here, and then two special ones here and here. So I'm going to start with these special ones because they're not particularly crazy. They want to be moving backwards and forwards, and what that wants to do, area move one-sided. That looks fine, honestly. And then we want an area move 165, and then the last one 166. Cool. Decoration time. Okay, I might do like a Rob Top style thing, kind of. Sure, you know. And also we're gonna just do some camera zoom stuff. This is getting stressful. We're gonna have to make this work. You know what? Okay, that's kind of neat. I want this more or less just be entirely these orb inputs. It feels a lot more bouncy and energetic. This will be fun. That's that helped quite a bit. Give them something interesting, right? .54 seconds. We are close to the end. Wait no longer, for I am here. I've made it. But yeah, so this was what I made in one singular hour. But yeah, so that's the 1 hour version, and so I guess this is technically the 7 hour version. That's what we got so far. Anyway, let's stop getting distracted. Let's actually get started with this. So I'm doing a wave part now. I need to really speed up because I want to get more decoration on the rest of the parts as well. If I just make like a pretty basic structure, good enough. And then I want to do, and this is probably a bad idea. Maybe it'll be fine. So now it should, yes! It could look a little nicer. Okay, if I do this and I build help, does that still work? No, something happens. Okay, never mind with this then. I might just bring back the ones over here. So now I just need to make the gameplay, which I'm literally just going to copy and paste some slopes about because I've not got enough time to make a proper gameplay. Copy and paste as a sin. That's carrying this entire level. Also, why does the end trigger like cause the? I wish I could have just like the wall. Okay, and then I need more like gameplay stuff. Okay, I've kind of got a crazy idea. I shouldn't though, but I could. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Like 6, yeah, sure. And then in point like 4, it will go back. Go like that. I think this one wants to be positive and then negative. 184 should be going, yep, forwards, but 185 should be going backwards. Yeah, that seems to be going out quite a lot more than I thought it would. But this thing is fine. I want to also though make some ground spike stuff. Wait, ground spikes are actually like crazy impossible with this. It's also partially the fault of the camera controls. You know what, maybe I should just stop the camera controls because they are a problem. It's still very open. I do that. It looks a bit shit. Okay, if I literally just make this a thing. Not good gameplay, but like passable gameplay. Right, I should realistically really just get to the spider part because there's a lot of things I need to do with that. In that I need to make sure that it's not cheatable. My way of dealing with that will be black rainbow block. Yeah, that should do. I remember what these are made for. Stopping, no cheating allowed. Gotta mostly go for ones like those. Yeah, and then we need to get more blocks. In fact, how about I do like a particle thing for arrows? Where's particles? I've not used particle trigger like much at all recently, and that's kind of I shouldn't be doing that. Turn that, change the angle, position variable, max particle 1, emission 1 even. That will do? Question mark? Yep. Oh, I mean that's fine. I can fix that with a saw. Cool. I'm gonna start working on this first slot now. I want to do some jump indicators. Music, note, no audio scale. So it's just I want it to move down like 80, and then scale it, fade it out as well. That totally was not what I meant it to look like. But that's fine. Doesn't do too good of a job at being a jump indicator though. That's the issue. I'm gonna just do like a line. We've got the lines, saw blades, and orb decoration, and genuinely have to do like the most basic decorations ever. But we can do this, we got this. Also, I'm gonna make this easier because that's kind of an unfair thing. Let's do arrows. Just straight up gonna use these. Nothing else is needed. And then some sort of background detail sort of thing. I'm thinking we go simple. Is grab all of these and make them get lighter when you go past them. I might even do the rainbow thingy. Oh, it's so messy. It's so messy. It's actually so messy. No, I need to get rid of some of these at least. I had one more idea actually. I think this is just going to be too messy. I should just leave this. Right, now the issue with this part is it's already very like decorated. So realistically, I think this part just needs arrows and maybe some sort of like background. Okay, they're barely visible, but they do kind of add something. Right, okay, there's one thing I was going to do actually with the first part. Number 1, let's fix this. Number 2, these, I want to put like a black layer beneath so you can't see the block behind. I kind of just want to like put a massive glow at the back of this, to be honest. Just to make this part feel like I've actually done something. It's literally the most nothing detail ever. Might do some saws in here. This is like a just shapes and beats that thing. I keep doing all these things with white and then not having much like white around that. So I might try do like a little circuitry. Okay, I genuinely I don't know what to do next. Actually. That's better, I think. Look at me adding random decorations. Oh shit. I wanna... It's coming. 2 seconds. Okay. We'll stop there. Time's up. Okay. We'll get to showing this off then.